In late September, half a dozen newly elected representatives and I penned an op-ed about the concerning allegations that our president withheld military aid in order to pressure our ally, Ukraine, to investigate his potential political opponent. Prior to serving in Congress, we had each served the nation in a different capacity, either in the military or in the intelligence communities. In those former roles, we all took an oath of allegiance to this great nation. A year ago, we took that very same oath when we were sworn into this Congress. We believe that this oath is sacrosanct, that we must always put country over party and country over ourselves. With the writing of that op-ed, we reluctantly advocated for moving forward with an impeachment investigation to further understand whether or not the allegations against the president were true. Sadly, it is my conclusion, after that investigation and after careful personal consideration of all of the testimony, documents, and reports, that these allegations are true and that we must impeach this president. These are the facts. The president used the power of his office to advance his own personal political interests rather than those of our nation. Disturbingly, he did this in an effort to undermine the upcoming 2020 election and in order to damage a political opponent. He did this by withholding congressionally appropriated taxpayer dollars intended to support our ally in an active war against our common foe, Russia. These actions risk our nation's security and the security of Ukraine, our ally. Additionally, through the course of the investigation, the President and his administration have engaged in efforts to undermine Congress's authority to oversee and investigate. He sought to hinder the sole constitutional authority Congress has to impeach. In a historically unprecedented manner, subpoenas were ignored, witnesses were blocked, documents were withheld. These facts are also not in dispute. On both articles of impeachment, that of the abuse of power and that of the obstruction of Congress, I will vote to impeach this president. After deep reflection, I believe this is the right thing to do for our nation and consistent with my oath of office. I grieve for our nation, but I cannot let history mark the behavior of our president as anything other than an unacceptable violation of his oath of office. The future of our republic and of our values depends on that. I was elected to act in the best interest of my community, Commonwealth, and country. I recognize that some may not agree with me in this difficult choice, and I respect that. I am, however, confident that I am upholding my oath to our nation, and I am, to the best of my ability, working to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. As always, I thank you for the trust that you have placed in me to serve and represent our community at this very critical time. It is the honor and privilege of my life.